What's going on, guys? What is going on? No, I'm being an idiot. I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope the weekend's been good to you. Today's Sunday. Sunday is fun day. Sunday is the day where you dread Monday. No, I hope you're having a good time. So this is going to be the first video of an interesting new segment. Interesting? Yeah, of course, interesting. Let's have some giggle and some laughter. If you hear noises in the background, it's because my daughter is being given the bath and she's making a big mess, and I'm so glad I'm not the one cleaning it. Anyway, cue intro.
About them comments.
So here is how this is going to work. I'm going to pick minimum 1 video, maximum 2 video. And I'm going to go through the comment section and I'm going to dissect some of the comments. I'm going to go through a systematic order. Now, I always tell you guys, the way you comment is extremely witty, very insightful, and quite frankly, if all of us, the public, inspect the comment section, we can get extra information that I may have missed or may not have covered. And this is why I cannot do this by myself. Bradley Yohn. The Dire Brooks 2.0. Christy P here says, yeah, he's not charged with murder, even though I certainly think he should have been. That is correct. I had no idea, or maybe I didn't pay attention from my research, that he isn't actually charged with murder, because apparently the victim, even though she passed away many days later, it wasn't in relation to the crime in question, right? So you're correct. Mark Draper 3469 said, are you ready? Because Mark's comments requires brain cells, all right? So put down your wine glass. Let's get to work. At least this guy so far isn't droning. Yay! On about subject matter jurisdiction. Not that it's any plus. I guess he's going to take the stand. No surprise, okay? So his partner took a plea deal. Yeah, she's smarter than him. But I missed if she's going to testify. Yeah. I missed that too. A picture for this guy? I guess a yawn for Yohn is fine. Thank you, Mark. With a hand in front of a mouth, just hope no one mistakes it for someone checking their breath. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Do you see what I mean with Mark's comment? It makes you brain churn. Thank you, Mark. I'll keep that in mind. Nefertiti0403 says, how dare you start without me, Alistair? Sorry. But she goes on to continue, and she says, you know, what I truly wonder, what answers in their mind can they possibly come up with to make all of this okay? So I agree with you, Nefertiti. I always wonder that. Can I tell you something? I've shared with my therapist many times that I don't understand how some people act the way they act, because logic and common sense should kind of stop you in your track, right? And she said to me, and even though like it doesn't compute in my head because I still ask myself the same question, but she said to me, she says, you know, the mind is a very mysterious thing and it works in very mysterious ways. And so 2 people can experience the same thing but think very differently. And she told me there's a long answer of saying there's no answer for it. That's it. And I was like, all right, lady. Thanks. No, I'm kidding. I love her. But I did say that. In a joking manner. Yeah. Now, Jojo said that, Jojo, aka SB5372, that he used a can of rug cleaner. A whole can. That is quite insane. A can. Yeah, this is what I told you. I think he's done this before. This is not first of all, who knows to use a can unless they've done it before, right? So I hope through this process and through this trial, anybody who survived any sexual assault from this man can come forward and claim some sort of justice, some modicum of justice, just for their own sanity. You know what I mean? Yeah. Butterfly Zombie 5817 said, I want to watch this, but I don't know if I can get through it. I keep thinking of my precious mother, this poor family. It's heartbreaking. I agree. And you know what? Crispy P, a member, replied and said, it is horrible to watch you question the witnesses and seeming to enjoy looking at the graphic photos and even asking prosecution yesterday to see all the genital photos. How disgusting is that? I agree. Again, even the whole sexual assault situation, it's all about power. He's like has a sick, demented situation, and this is his way to get an enjoyment out of desecrating this poor woman. You know, I did see that, and it's scheduled for next week. Pre-recorded content, yes, of course. Now, Little Peace 5886 says, a yawning clown is what I see. That's not a bad idea. A yawning clown for his mascot. That's a great idea, Little Peace. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Now, Mel Vaughn 368, that's the lawyer lady I guys tell you about, the smart one. I think she's a lawyer. But anyway, she said that prosecutor is not great. Compare her to the prosecutor in the Derek Brooke case, and she falls short. It's a tragic case, and that little piece of poop deserves to be charged with... Period! Oh, I forgot period. Oh, Tina is a darn hero, and we're all so proud of her. Yes, I'm very proud of Tina, which is the name of the victim, for fighting back. Because it doesn't, to me, at least to me, it doesn't matter who it is. You always fight back. I don't care if you are going to get your butt beat. No, you always fight back, regardless who it is. It could be Amazon, Jeff Bezos. You fight back, always. Devar said, criminals trying to be relatable is vomit-inducing. Very true. I don't relate to harming, robbing, or defiling people. Very true. The go-to of claiming theatrics by the prosecution is hilarious. These narcs just can't admit that they can't hold a candle to a smarter opponent. You're so right. They have a difficult time admitting that they're stupid, but it's because they know they're stupid. And so it's one of those shameful things that they try not to look at it. And it's a self-esteem stuff. They try not to deal with their truth. Deal and face the mirror. Then we have Everett, TNREDS fan. Forgive me. I watched most of your Derek Brooke videos. Some videos I had trouble getting through, not because of you, but the subject matter. This one I had to pause a few times. As a father of 2 grown women and a teen daughter, I've always had fears of my girls having something like this happen. Oh my God, Everett. Yeah, I understand. When I would give them curfews, restrictions on events they wanted to attend or told them no, I always make a point to tell them it's not that I don't trust them, I don't trust other people. I commend you on the work you've done on this video, as well as my sympathies for the tragic loss of your friend. Oh, Everett, thank you. I'm not really gonna get emotional over this. Really, Alistair? Listen. Look, I've succumbed to the fact that I can cry, tears can fall off. It's so ridiculous. But let me tell you something, Everett. It is I fear this every day. And it's this fear where I keep saying to myself, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? And frankly, there's nothing we can do. Because like you said, it's not our daughters. It's the piece of poop. It's not our kids. It's the other monsters. Our kids can do everything in their power to do the right thing. But these MF, if they're going to go after our kids, they're going to go after our kids. I know. And the best I can do is to tell her, listen, my girl, and maybe that's an advice I could give you, because this advice was given to me by some of you guys and my therapist. We'll be doing them a disservice if we keep them in this bubble all the time, because we're not eternal. So it's important that we continually talk to them about good judgment, and we continually tell them not to be afraid to speak up if something happens, because there's a lot of shame involved into all this. Speak up if something happens, and fight back. Fight back. So self-defense classes, and just exert good judgment. And that is the best of our capabilities and abilities. But like my therapist emphasized, because there's a lot of shame involved into this. And because when stuff happens to people, they don't speak. Speak up. And so it's a advice I've given to my niece, who is now dating. She has 3 days this week, okay? But she needs to date. And I've told her, I'm frank. I'm very frank with her. I said, you understand that the sexual assault thing is real. And statistics says, you don't think you're above this. If it ever happens, you fight. And if you can't fight no more, focus on surviving. And if you survive, you come home. And we're going to get it. Okay? That's the best advice. Because that's the best advice. Good judgment. Do the best you can. And if you get trapped, you fight. If you can't fight no more, you survive. And then you come home and honey, the earth will burn. Do you understand? Everything will burn. Please. Oh, no. I'm going to Supreme Court. Everything will burn. Sorry. My heart is beating. Do you see how easily excited I am? You know, I wasn't always like this. I've become like this ever since my little angel came to this world, because I'm more aware. This is what happened. I'm more sensitive and aware of my mortality, because she needs me. I can't die. And the second thing is, I am more aware of her safety. And so it's like this hypervigilance that I never had before. Yeah. I wanted to tangent again. Oh, look at that. Shocker. That's it for today. I hope that you had a good temporary moment of giggles. It's Sunday, and I hope I cheered up your preparation for Monday. But either way, understand that if you would like your comments to get priority in this new segment, please join our membership program. This priority to in-video comment is one of the main perks for the impactors, and it is one of a perk shared with all the other member level tier. Okay, so comment away. I have no sense of spatial awareness. And I'm gonna leave you with one final question. What are your plans for the rest of the day? So today, after this, it's movie day. Yeah, so the baby just took a shower. It's only afternoon here. It's raining like crazy outside. I have done all my necessary stuff for work. I'm all prepped for Monday. We ordered a whole bunch of nasty food. Yeah, like pizza and all that good stuff. No drinking though, because I need my brain cells. And we're going to sit our fat asses on the couch and watch movies until. Yeah, it's movie night over here at the Pack Nation household. Yes. What are you doing for the rest of the weekend? Let me know, and then I will see you on the next post, which is going to be on Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. I'm not sure. It could be Thursday, but I think it's Wednesday. Scheduled for Wednesday. Thank you so much. I love you so much, and goodbye.